Dr. Wendy Coburn at One Village Chiropractic Community. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about importance of pediatric milestones. I know lots of parents are always checking them. Is my children on with their expected milestone? Are they reaching them? Are they surpassing them? What percentage are they at on the stat chart? But I want to look at it from the chiropractic perspective. So by the time children start walking, their brains are growing exponentially. So the first 2 years of life, their brain is going to grow more than it ever will. But by the time they're upright, it's actually going to mushroom and develop that much more. So they have tons of neural connections. They have more neural connections firing in their brain than we do as adults. And we want to keep those nerve connections firing. And the best way to get them firing is to make sure that big pathway through the spine, being the spinal cord, doesn't have any interference, but also all of its branches. So that's why as a chiropractor, we want to check our pediatrics, our little guys, to make sure there's no stress blocking that communication. Why is that important? When we don't use it, we lose it. So if we're not using certain nerve pathways that are stimulated through movement of the entire body and through nutrition and our environment, everything, when we're not using certain nerve pathways or we don't know that they're being interfered or blocked, they actually slowly turn themselves off or atrophy when they don't get used. So we want to keep as many of them as active as we possibly can. So those milestones I was talking about that are important to help encourage that are making sure your little ones are getting tummy time. Get them out of the car seat and put them on their tummy. Change their bum, put them on their tummy. Getting them into extension, stimulating their peripheral vision, stimulating their eyes to help their brain and their brainstem. We want to make sure that we're not forcing them to sit in bumbos and have them sitting upright when they're not themselves ready or can't do it on their own. Putting them in a jolly jumper when they're not themselves able to stand up on their own. Getting excited when they go from laying on the ground to walking and totally missing crawling. It is so, so important to get the frontal lobe active, which helps with processing all the information that comes into the body and how we respond and react. So we want to make sure that we're hitting those milestones. If you're not sure how to encourage and support them, if your child is missing them and you want some tips, check in with us next time on our YouTube or give us a call here at One Village Community or Chiropractic Community. Have an awesome day, guys.